Guys, in this video, we will be learning how to check two pandas series whether values are equal or not in Python, right? I'm using editor PyCharm and Python version 3.12 is installed on my computer. Guys, have you ever come across a situation where you want to check each value of more than one series and decide whether the value is equal or not? So we have something in pandas library, we have one function that can be used to check each cell values one by one. So we have two function in pandas, one is eq, second is equals. Okay, so let me show you the scenario. So I have two series, okay, where I have some sales values, right, against day. If you notice in second series I am missing some values, right? Okay, also I have same sales amount in both the series, okay, and I have also some values which are not same, right? So you want to check each cell value one by one and decide whether it is equal or not, right? And you want result in form of boolean, true or false. So if value is not equal on both the places, then we will get false. If value is equal, we will get true. Okay, if any of the series is missing any value, then it will always return as false, right? Okay, let's move to the PyCharm editor. I'm going to import pandas library quickly. Pandas as PD. If you have not installed pandas library on your computer, you have to install it. You open your command prompt or open a terminal and then type in one command, that is pip install pandas, right? Once you execute this command, pandas library will be installed on your computer. Okay, so I'm also importing numpy to have a null value, right? NP. So I have some code handy to save some time. If you see, I have two series, very simple series. Okay, we have the same sets of data which we saw on the Excel, right? If you print S1 and S2, so you will be able to see the same sets of data. Okay, if you're in the program, so you have series 1 data, you have series 2 data. Okay, now we are going to check whether each value from both the series is equal or not. So we have to use one function, that is on series object. We will be taking result series1 dot eq, right? And we have to pass on here s2. Okay, another series we have to pass in. If you print the result, you will get the output, right? So you see the output is on 1st of March label, right? We have true, which means both values are equal in both the series. On 2nd March, we have false because both values are not matched, right? Here on one place we have null, on second place we have some values, right? And what is this result? This is again a series, right? If you want to check which type of object it is, so you will see it is result. So you see this object which we are getting, that is series. Okay, this result object. We have one more parameter, that is fill value, which means if you want to assign any specific value to any of the series where we are having null value, so that can be assigned, and after that it can be evaluate. Okay, let's say I want to specify 300 where value is null. You will be able to see true value on 2nd of March because both values will be equal then, right? If you're in the program, so you see we have true because first what we are saying just set this value by default where we have null values and then evaluate with other series value. Okay, if I make it 400, then it will return us false. Okay, because this value is not matching with this. So this is first way of checking series values one by one and get whether it is equal or not. We have another way to check entire series, whether entire series are equal or not. Let me show you the Excel again. So I have different case here. These are the same series, same values. Now here we are checking entire series, right? Entire series, whether entire series are equal or not. So we will get only single value, whether it is true or false. Okay. Whereas in previous example, we were checking each value one by one and getting whether it is equal or not. Okay. Let me make a copy of series 1. right? Now here I'm taking as 3, both series has the same data. Okay, now here I'm going to take result 1, and then we are saying just check s1 and use equals one other function, right? This is a different function, and we have to now check the s3 entire series. Okay, if you print the result 1, so you will get value as true, both series. Okay, if you make any of the value different, okay, then here it will show false because values are not matching. You see, false. Respective of how many differences are there in entire series, it will always show false. Okay, if any of the value is different, it will always return false, right? If you make it 501 here in s1, so it will show you. Okay, so here what we are doing, we are comparing entire series. Okay, let's say if I make different value here in the label, so let's see whether it will show true or not, right? It will show false, right? Let's say if you have provide some decimal also in any of the value, it will still show false, right? Here we have decimal value, it is same value, but here we have integer value. Okay, that is why it is shown false. Okay, let's say if we want to keep np dot null value in one of the series, then let's see, it will still show false. If we replicate the same value in series 3 as well, then let's see how it will show it is true, right? So in case of null value on both the places in both the series, it will return you true. Okay. So here we have seen two function. One is EQ function on series that checks each value one by one and return true or false. Second function is equals, which actually checks entire series. Okay, and returns whether entire series are equal or not.
That brings us to the end of the today's video. We hope you found it informative and engaging. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on all things tech related. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.